At MN Videos, we craft corporate videos that make an impact. We're a small, full-service video production company, flexible, affordable, and easy to work with. Based in Melbourne and Geelong, we deliver testimonials that build trust, company stories that engage and inspire, and explainer videos that connect the dots. Our videos support your marketing efforts and help your brand grow. Let's tell your story.
First of all, who I am, I'm Mason Navarro, and I've been doing videos for 16 years, solving business, telling the stories. And I run MN Videos, which is a video production company that we operate in Melbourne, Devon, and North Virginia, Victoria. And I specialize in doing testimonial videos, panel videos, all type of videos for organizations like business, universities. And here are some of the clients that I produce videos for. So let's see what we are covering today. We'll be through like how to make your brand real, how to map the customer journey with video, how to avoid costly video mistakes, plan videos that actually work, and get more from every video. So today, no focus, okay, is how to record yourself, how to make better social media videos, how to be billionaire and retire in a week, how to create your target persona, and how to create your unique selling proposition. Like you should have already like a business that is working. So first, why video matters, okay? Like myself, I'm a videographer, I produce videos, but I'm not actually video marketing. Today we are going through a lot of video marketing, and I'm going to share things that I learned doing videos for companies and for businesses, but I'm not a video marketer, just to know. I'm going to share all my knowledge that I've been having through 16 years doing videos. And here's some stats. 93% of marketers report a strong ROI of video marketing, where 84% impact in indirect sales. 88% find generate qualified leads. Another stats, websites with video are having 157% more organic search traffic. And 19% were using an email and you put video in the subject, it will have a boost of 20% like increase. Okay, why is important video? Video is important because you want people to recognize your brand, your business with a person, with an image, like not just text. Now we are like all AI, everyone can create content test in your website. But if you want really to connect with the audience, make videos. People will trust you more because you see like this business is real, right? They will create connections with you. They will, because you are telling a unique stories and will help them to make your brand memorable, okay? That's why it's so important to create video content. Now let's think, do you know what this guy is doing? Anyone know?
He's throwing the largest.
Yeah. Do you know how long it can take to do that? Hours sometimes. This is IFL field. And here is a solution, a robot, okay? One company create this robot, and with GPS, automatically, they have a tablet and they send it to Paint, and I'm going to smoke a cigarette. No, but don't smoke, guys. And here I put a persona where this guy spent a lot of time doing this. Well, here he can have a solution, right? Here I have this robot, and instead of being painting, he can be mowing another field, doing another thing while the robot is doing automatically. Okay, so this company needs to reach this person. How you guys think, what video content we can create to reach to this person? Anyone?
About mowing?
Sorry?
Talking about mowing to attract.
Yeah. Another type of video? Anyone?
But the pain and the type of mowing? I mean, painting lines and they.
Yeah. Because imagine like maybe this guy doesn't know that this robot exists. So we need to create awareness. This is the first thing. And we need to create trust because can assist the robot, but the guy maybe can say, this robot maybe doesn't work, you know? So we need a solution. So as a business owner who invent this machine needs to create a solution so this guy will trust straight away and we put heaps of money. This machine cost $40,000. So imagine for AFL team that, like they don't have heaps of money, but how you can convince them to make it, okay? So here, for this company, I create a testimonial video where a customer is talking how was his experience, right?
So when I first saw the robot in use, really blown away by the accuracy of the lines and how straight they were. We'd recently just renovated one of our soccer grounds. We put it straight on that and I couldn't have got it any straighter with a string line, even if I tried. So the accuracy was, spot on. So my name's Kev. I'm the head of grounds and gardens here at Marsland College. I work for Danaher's Facility Management. We've got the contract here and we've been lucky enough to purchase one of the robots. Yeah, so before we brought the robots, we were doing it manually. We used to have 2 Atom line markers, very time consuming for initial setup. So we'd have to string out pictures, measure them out, get them accurate, get them squared, mixing up paint, washing out the pumps. So it was quite time consuming and the robots made that so much easier. The GPS side of things has certainly diminished that time quite rapidly. So what we can get it done now with 1 day of robot line marking would take us just 3 to 4 days, 2 people to mark up. So at Marsland, we use our tiny mobile robot line marker to mark 5 cricket grounds, 2 AFL grounds, 2 soccer pitches, a rugby field, an 8-lane athletics track, and we can interchange between the different templates with the touch of a button. With the initial marking, to set it up, it took us about 15 minutes to set up the full-size soccer pitch. Once that was set up, 20 minutes, and we had an 11-a-side soccer pitch marked up, so total process of about 35 minutes in total. When I first heard about the robotic line markers, I thought I'd be honestly put out of a job, but it's actually been the opposite. It's given us a chance to expand what we do on campus here and make sure that we get a lot more done in a timely manner. I'd certainly recommend buying a Tony mobile robot. The ease of which you can get access to them and how easy they are to use, they certainly would be a benefit for anyone in the industry.
Okay, so what do you feel like after seeing this video? Like, do you understand the product? Can you pass, if anyone doesn't have pencils? Like, what do you think about this? So this company, what they do is like, they are international, and depending of the country, they have a landing page specific focus in this country. For example, for Australia, we have this video in the main landing page because mainly the main sport is AFL, right? In another country will be football. So they will focus their landing page on what is more important in this country. They will have, this was a 2-minute video, but we did 2-minute video, 7-minute video, and 30-second video. For social media, it will be different. So they will create, for example, ads with the 30-second will send to the landing page of this product, okay? And they can target exactly like, okay, I'm going to put an ad for AFL teams, And they will show this. And they would go straight away to a landing page that is talking about AFL and how this is a solution for them. And straight away, like, you are connecting your brand with this guy who is your client, and it's perfect connection, right? Because it's it's like his brother is talking to him like, oh, I know your problems, you know? Okay, so now let's talk in the customer journey with video. We are going through all the stages: awareness, consideration, decision, and post-sale. So here I put a few questions. How do people discover your brand? What questions do customers have? Why do customers hesitate to buy? And what happens after the sale?
What happens after the sale?
Yeah, so for example, imagine like you sell a product, how you can give them support, for example. Imagine like you can give them support about the product that you sold them, if they have any questions, how to use it. If they ask, for example, I don't know, if any of your bottles that you sell, you can put fruits, this type of bottles that you put fruits, imagine like you're sharing them email marketing and you're sharing recipes of how to use this product different ways. So this is a post-sale because you are giving them ideas like how to keep using the product, and later you can do retargeting to try to sell them another products. So the lifetime value of this client is increasing because you are doing a second sale. So this is the post-sale, how you can make new sales, how you can make the journey of the product that you sold better to connect with yourself, so they love you more, you know?
Okay, good. Thank you.
And after the sale, do you mean after the people that they start to buy it?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe like someone already contract you to go with your truck for the event, how then you make them to hire you again for another event, for example, to do resale, you know, like, so they are continue buying to you. You can give them also, it's not only about selling another thing, it's also about taking care of the customer so they are liking you more, you know. It's not only about selling more. It's about like they will think about yourself. Someone else need something for their event. They will suggest their friend, oh, look him, because you are remembering them all the time, awareness that you exist, you know, how you can continue giving. For each stage, I want now 5 minutes. Let's think individually and write down one idea for your business for each stage, okay? And later we can speak and you can share your thoughts. Okay, let's share some things. Do you want to start?
Yeah. So
For the awareness, what do you thought?
I, from what I know, people they find mainly through Google research, social media, and word of mouth. These are the three big channels they get inquired from. Usually, people they ask me, can I help you do the cut in my thing? And then they start asking me questions about what will be the price, what is the logistics, what's the how does it work, or can I choose the flavors?
So effective videos.
So there is the second step, and I craft an email with all the code and information. So for each person, I say, I don't know, if I have a council contacting me for a celebration, I don't know, Christmas celebration, let's just make an example. They will say, how many people are there? How long do you want me to be there scooping gelato for your staff? So like kind of like a details, and I would also address via email some misconceptions, such as do I need to pay extra money for traveling? Like depends how much how far you are from Geelong, in that kind of stuff.
So normally they will contact you in a contact form.
Google Form.
Yeah. So before that, if you have in your website the contact page, you can put, imagine, a video in this before they fill the form to explain how you work.
Yeah.
So you already resolve half of the question they will make you, and you save time later.
I think the video should have the objections. Like sometimes people they think, oh, I have like a 50 people birthday party. Is that affordable for me to call you and to hire for 50 people? And that is one of my strengths because I can care for 50 to 3,000.
Yeah.
The other thing is that sometimes at the weddings they ask me, if I have like some dietary requirements, it's like you can do vegan, can do gluten free. What's a gelato versus ice cream? So all these questions can be answered with a video rather than an email.
Okay. Do you want to do now consideration?
Yeah, so I suppose my knowledge is a little bit different. So essentially I'm selling or providing travel information, travel guides, travel tips. So people find me mainly through social media, mainly through YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Google searches. So what questions I've asked people have. So if people on the one find out about particular travel locations, tourist attractions, how to do travel guides, solo travel tips.
Yeah.
So just hesitate to buy. So really I am at the moment, what I'm selling is I hope to watch another video and another video and subscribe to my channel, buy more. But I am going to start expanding on hopefully selling ebooks and guides as well. Why do they hesitate? Some might find it boring. I think people hesitate to watch a video or follow through. So that's not engaging. It hasn't engaged them. It's not answering the what's in it for me straight away. You got to get that hook at the start of the video. So I think for me that's a challenge. Might lose people from buying. Yeah, what happens after the sale? I would hope they watch another video or comment or read my description and then go off to a link and buy something more from me.
Okay, let's think about decision. Do you want to do decision?
Sorry, why would customers hesitate? They may prefer to stick with the product they already know.
Yep. So
They may prefer to stay with the product they already know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So which type of video you will create?
To allay those fears. For me, video is probably going to be more about brand building for me, or about making sales. So the business that I'm looking to create is fast moving consumer goods. So let's go decision how I'm making progress, made quicker. So for me, probably the primary sales would be about product placement. But then to keep coming back, that's what I'd like. If we get them onto the website, that's when we use sort of brand building video to reinforce that they've made the right decision.
Okay, so I'm going to jump to the next slide. So now I'm going to give you some video types for every different part of the journey. In awareness, let's think which type of videos you can create as a solution. We can create company videos, brand videos, founder story videos, even teaser videos for the consideration. We can create testimonial videos, product walkthrough, explainer videos for the decision, offer-driven videos, trust-building stories, direct personal messages, and then for the post-sale, onboarding videos, how-to videos, customer success stories, and loyalty-focused content. Imagine Giovanni like a marketing person talking about how was the people happy with your tracking in their events, to sell this customer success. Okay, let's now a little bit the same, but I want you to think. Awareness. If you are struggling to make your brand know, which type of video you will create? We can create a company video. A company video can boost your presence and connect with the right audience. Again, imagine you're trying to buy anything. You have to compare two businesses, services, you will go to the website, you will read everything. If the copy is blah, 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 and there is no photo, you don't know who is the people behind all this, what you will do? You will continue researching. If you see another website with videos, with photos, you see the people, you will connect with them and you will like them. You know, like she is a YouTuber. I'm sure all your audience, without knowing you, they think they know you. So this is what we can do with video content. You are making a connection without they not know, like, and then, you know, like you can make a lot of videos as a chiropractic, and they never been your client, and when they go to your place, they are already familiar and they think they know you. You know, like if you make a lot of content talking about, even if it's stupid videos, you know, this is how you can connect with the people. And I'm sure a lot of your clients go to a room sometimes even worried that, oh, this person is going to touch my body, you know? So this is how you can make more connection with the people. Let's think about another problem, trust. If you're having lack of trust, we can create a testimonial video or a company video. So we increase the connection. Another problem, misunderstanding, okay? If you produce a service, people don't understand what you're doing or what you're offering, you can do explainer videos, okay? Do explainer video explaining your service, what you're offering. Okay, another problem, ineffective training. Imagine like your business has a lot of people working for you, you have the senior people that you pay them a heaps a lot of salary, and they're using their time to train another people without skills. Like instead, you can make video content that will save the time of these people and make training videos that will train them, the unskilled people, you know? So you can do the company more efficient. Again, attracting talent, how you can make it, like people to be interested if you have a lack of people joining your company. You can create a recruitment video. If you have problem with selling for an event, you can create like a promo video, like it's impacting the people. They will be interested to come to you. You know, you can share hype and make sales. And traffic retention, this is for video content in your website. So you can increase more traffic. We will talk about later about organic search. Okay, no problem. Customer service. If you are really wasting your time, what we were talking before, FAQ videos, you know, like why you have to all the time do the same journey with every client, like wasting your time, like do FAQ videos, guide them who you are, every step. So really, they come to you already qualified and ready with the card to do clean, you know, like, okay, these are like a few common mistakes. You didn't validate the service or product. You're making videos too long or complicated. No clear message or call to actions, and talking too much to yourself, like too much ego sharing in your videos. So not the customer needs. And now I'm going to go through big mistakes that company does, and I can tell you, all these mistakes, all my clients does it. So who left this poor video behind? Who validated this guy? Anyone knows what I'm going to talk about? So you spend time to make a video, it's too time consuming and it's expensive if you are hiring a video production company. So you spend the time on the money, and later you have a video and you upload it in a YouTube channel or in the social media, and ciao. And that's it. And you expecting to be like famous or that people will watch this video. This is not how it works. You know? So you cannot abandon to blood and that's it, and don't do anything else. So social media algorithms works in one way. I don't know if you guys know, but they are interested you to stay on the platform. Okay? YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything. If you're making a selling video, completely 100% selling video, people watch your video and they go out of the platform. Social media platforms don't like that. They hate that. They want you to keep the person in the platform. Okay? So you need to come with a better idea how to achieve this. Here we are going to talk about video activation. Okay, which platforms will we post? Are you going to use email marketing to share the videos that you're producing? Pay ads, again. Are you going to use pay ads or traditional marketing, like can be posts, can be a big poster on the street, can be in a screen if you have a shop, or every time that you put the track, you can put a screen close to you with a company video all the time playing. You know, like making more awareness of who you are, for example, like explaining who you are, and people can be watching who you are, your story, you know, with captions, while they're doing a queue to order to have an ice cream. You can make them to give them more awareness, you know, like to love you. I was going to go through to write down, but you can do it later because I don't know if we'll have a lot of time. So now I'm going to go through another of my clients. This is O'Brien Electrical and Plumbing, and I create a lot of videos for them. And I'm going to share some examples, what I did, and how you can use it and utilize this. So these are different videos. These are all case study videos, okay? This one I create is a case study focused in a school. They make all the cables and everything for a school. They put solar panel, they make energy efficient for the whole school. This is like a dealership, a Mercedes dealership, and they make a big installation. So this is more like in the industry of the corporate, in a bigger scale thing. And this is a mall where they give electrician solutions for the little stores inside of a mall. So what they did here, this company, is to have, for each type of industry and size, focus a perfect customer persona in each. So later they go, okay, we're going to do a landing page focus for the schools. We're going to do a landing page focus in corporate, in big companies, and here for malls. So you think, who are your persona? You are like making smaller the target, the persona that you want to target, right? And this can benefit a lot because you are really engaging the user when it's viewing. You know, like if you put ads, when they watch, you put an ad only for a school mayors, I don't know how it's called, the principal. Imagine like principals or marketing of the schools, and put this video, you know, like you will convince them more that if you show them a video of a mall, that they don't care, you know? So you will create better connections with the persona, okay? And you can use it, as I say, in landing pages. You can make email campaigns. You can do social media. You can do sales presentations, for example, in events focusing in schools, focusing in industry. And you can create client meetings, like reach the perfect persona and reach them with a video, right? You can make also company insights. Like this, another video that we did, and this was more about the culture, about who they are, like the company, right? Imagine, like, you want to put a solar in your home, right? And you are researching, and there are a lot of spammy companies. You enter in the website, you don't know who they are, they don't show faces, you don't know if it's a fake business, reselling the service, you don't know anything. Imagine, most of this works with, like, the government will grant most of the money, right? You don't care about the company, but if you see these videos, and if you see, like, I explain a video with behind the scenes what is going to happen in the day of the installations, what you can expect.
Right, Brian, that's good riff. Today we'll be discussing how an installation comes together, what goes on behind the scenes. Firstly,
So straight away, just false. You say, these people do it well. They are professional. I want them. They are not like a scrap. They're like they're coming to my house and they're going to do something bad. So you are convinced straight away with this company. Okay. Now I'm going to speak. One day I was home and I received this poster. This thing. This is from Ossie Bromband. You can look. And at the end, in the last page, look what they say here. Scan the QR code to discover how fiber internet has transformed this business. So this was focused in a business, right? And they are selling NBN, focusing just business industry. And when you scan it, straight away, you have a landing page with a customer persona. And again, connection, human connection. What do you think? Because when you want to hire internet, you don't care, right? You want the connection to work and the cheapest, right? So if you make connections, human connections, you are winning. Even some people will not care about price, that is a little bit more expensive, because they feel like these people are different. You win them. Here I enter in the YouTube channel, and I was checking and I was seeing, like, oh, you see? Here we can see there is a few videos that has more views, right? Why do you think they have more views? What do you think? What type of videos are?
Solves the viewer's question.
Exactly. So if you check how to set NBN, so straight away, I don't know what they do, but I'm 100% that when you open the box of the router, you have a paper, scan the QR code, how to set up the NBN router. Why? Do you think they want to make the customer happy? No, they don't care about that. They want to reduce the workers in the phone answering questions. So at the same time, you're making the customer more happy and reducing the time of your workers answering questions. So you're not going to make more sales, but you are going to make more money because you have to pay less customer service representative answering questions. And also because the people is not like, this model is not working. I have to put the cable, People who is not techie, here they have the answer just with a video. Straight away works. And you have a solution. And that's why here we have 102K views, 100,000.
Do they also monetize that views as well?
I don't think so. You will not want to monetize because if you monetize, more ads appears in the video.
Ah, okay.
Still, it will appear ads, but less. So now, this, I love it. You will like it. So the 4 is for engaging video content. What can be? Anyone? Engaging, good one. We have one. Another one? Yes. Another one? Yes. Okay. Entertaining. Yeah, we go through. Educate. How-to videos, product walkthroughs, industry tips, explainers. Okay? How to position your business as helpful and credible. Okay? This 4 is like the type of content that you have to create if you want to be watchable. Okay? If the people want to watch your videos, all of them needs to have something of these 4. Entertain. You have to create entertainment. To be humor, storytelling. Like you can make a lot of humor videos, like how, because every time I see a video of a chiropractic, it's like scary. Like you think they are breaking humans, Like, and for example, he can be also do funny videos, like people licking ice creams with little kids licking ice creams, like, I don't know, whatever. You can use the engagement, ask questions, share moments, calls for comments, both, like to ask for engagement. Okay? Has to be a conversation. And lastly, empower. Okay? Take photos if you want. You can use testimonials, founder stories, client transformations. So when you are thinking, what type of content should I produce? Remember this and just choose one. One of the videos needs to have one of these. Okay? One. If it has more, even better. But you cannot be just selling and blah, blah, blah. No one care really. No one care. Like, no one care about you. So you need something of this. Okay. Another thing. Imagine like you don't have audience in your social media. If you have, I don't have an audience. Like I don't have a lot of followers. And if you have less than 2,000, 3,000 people following you, yeah, post it. Put only about, imagine like if they are 100% selling, no one is going to watch it. No one. And no one will be engaging to this, So then you need to go through pay ads, When you create a video, think, if you're paying a video production company, it's not only about creating the video. Later, you have to think how to activate the video, how people are going to find this video. So you need to use different platforms, different ways to show to the people, right? Yeah, know your numbers before you spend. Like you can make like, okay, from this product service, I'm earning this money, and I have this gap that I can use. And imagine like it's not only about, okay, I'm spending $20 to get a quality lead, and I don't know how much it costs, but maybe it costs a session $120. Okay. So I'm making this money. It's not only about this, because your clients will come back, right? So imagine like how you can create videos to increase the long-term life, okay? Imagine like I don't know, create a funny video to all your clients. I'm sure you have a database to remember them that they are, and they need you a little bit of massage to come back, you know? So imagine, like you just send them, not all the time, but time to time, you send them a funny video and they will remember you. And they want you to do a massage again, you know, like. So you upload a video, okay, and you just put the title. We have to run a little bit. And you just put the title, like, imagine, like, your business name, and that's it. You will not have views. If you don't have a brand awareness where people search for your brand name, people will not find this video. Okay? So, and neither you can put company video, that's it. No, like, who is going to find this video? You know, right? Keyword research, right?
Yeah.
Do you do?
Yeah. You could have put something that people are searching for.
So I'm on here. We had to think about what is video SEO. Anyone?
Search engine optimizer.
And what this mean?
Just the words in the content in the video, being able to put that into words so the people looking for
That content in a search, the video will come up.
Yeah, because later I'm going to show some stats. I think it was 70% of the results increase since 2022. Like Google is showing videos rather than websites with text. So, and 30% of the results in Google are videos. So this is a video snippet, okay? When you search about something and the searching the intent of the user, Google understand that they need a video. It's a solution, right? So this is what we had to think in the titles, how we can put a title that is something that people search. Needs, yeah?
So would you be mostly using Google,
YouTube, putting a YouTube video YouTube, and then using that on your website as YouTube link,
and doing the SEO within
Yeah. So there are a lot of things to increase, to improve. Obviously, YouTube is part of Google, so they like each other. And it is the platform that you have to be, because Google don't like Vimeo, for example. They are not good friends because they are competitors.
So one more time.
Vimeo. Sorry, my V is, I'm Spanish.
Yeah. So you're saying don't load the video in Vimeo.
Yeah, you can put in Vimeo, but remember always to use YouTube also. Yeah.
We get aware.
Yeah. If you see here, YouTube, we don't see another platforms. And here, what was here the search intent? How to fill a hole in the plastic wall. Who you have here? Bunnings, meter 10. If you see Bunnings YouTube channel, is huge with all the help, like YouTube videos, like, and what they do is they create a video in the description, you will click, they will have a guide for this particular thing with link with all the products that you need to do this thing. You know? And so you will watch it and you will say, what is the next thing? Go to buy a sausage and Bunnings, you know, and buy all the products that you need. You remember them that they have all the tools and you need them. The same with Meter 10, that is a competitor of, they are more focused in trade.
So can I ask, are you suggesting that we still put the video in Vimeo for marketing as well?
Yeah, I will explain later this, how different platforms is better for its thing, but yeah, you have to put it everywhere. So you have more probabilities. But and now I will tell you more about video SEO. So how we can do a keyword research? So we can use the YouTube autocomplete, okay? In YouTube, you start typing. So all the suggestions are already things that people are searching. And you can do the same thing with any platform. TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest. Pinterest, amazing to get ideas of what people is looking for. Okay? So you do a keyword research and you understand.
What is AI? What about ChatGPT?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. ChatGPT is another thing where your videos can appear, because ChatGPT sometimes suggests you to watch a video how to do something. When something is techy, like, and you really need, like, imagine, like, how to repair this car part, and they will show you a video, because it's difficult to understand just with words. Think a little bit. Another way, if you write in Google site.youtube.com, and let the space, and you put a keyword, right? So what you're doing here is saying, Google, show me only results from YouTube. Okay? And for example, you put ice cream, okay? And what you will have only videos that are ready, they are ranking, they are indexed in YouTube, in Google, that for search results that people are doing, it appears this video directly in Google, not YouTube, Google.
To make it local, because I don't want to see like what's happening in Canada. I want to see what happens in the York or in Victoria.
Yeah.
So can I put like a gelato or a spray, right? No.
No, but it can give you a little bit like information how what videos already are ranking, and if it's indexed, that means that appearing in Google, this result means it's important for Google. Google like it. Okay. Next, you need you can use another websites. Answer the Public. It's a good one to do a keyword research and get ideas of what people is thinking about your business. Also Ask.com, and later extensions like TubeBuddy and VDQ. There are like free versions of all of this, and what it will appear when you do a search in Google and in YouTube. You can see the search volume of these keywords, how many times people are looking for these keywords. Okay? And then, this is the extension that I was saying. Here, in all the results, you start writing to see the autocomplete, and automatically you will see on the right side with extension, you will see all the volume for each keyword. So you can think, okay, I'm 100% people are searching for this and they're going to find me. And you say, oh, I want to be local, but forget sometimes local, but what you are doing, creating content and people engage with your content, you are creating brand awareness and you are giving more information to Google to understand who you are, okay? So then they understand your business and you will rank higher. Your website, all the platform will rank higher because there are more content, more information about yourself, okay? Yeah, again, these are extensions that you can use to verify. You can use also, for example, Google Trends, because maybe here appear some data that people are searching for this, but maybe it's seasonal. Like ice creams is seasonal, I'm more in Victoria. Only me eat the whole year ice cream.
Yeah.
There are another websites, Ahrefs and SEMrush. These are super expensive, but this is more for SEO. But you can do a keyword research and get a lot of information there. So we don't have the time, but this was you to think like a search intent but this you can do it at home. Think about a search intent, what your customers, potential leads, will ask themselves and make a question. And think more like right now the search is changing totally. People are not searching with 2 words. People are searching in a chat, conversational, because we are getting used to ChatGPT to have the conversation, to ask direct a more long-term keywords. Okay, so yeah, try to go further. What are the pain points that your customer have, right? Okay, now I'm going to focus on YouTube, but you can do it for any social media. So when you analyze a YouTube video, for YouTube stripped the whole video in different things, okay? And all this is information. More information means YouTube understand more what is this video about. In the past, they didn't have that information, but right now, with the title, you can write with all the keyword research that we did before. Don't add just ice cream, add another thing that is semantically connected to this keyword. So try to stuff a little, not much, but try to talk about a lot of things that are connected. Like, for example, hazelnut, like semantically that connects all the keywords. The same, the thumbnail. YouTube and Google read the text in the thumbnails. Put tests that are connected with the topic of your video, right? Because then they have more information about what is this video. And it's so important, people to click on it. If you make a bad thumbnail, people will not watch the video and will not click on it. The description, the same. And here I'm going to, this is so important. You cannot make a video and put just straight away like links to your website or to your social media. Why? Why I explained before. YouTube don't want people to leave. So in the description, I always suggest you put a link to another video of this YouTube channel, or put a link to a playlist of your YouTube channel. So people keeps watching you. This makes attention in YouTube channel and make the algorithm to like you. So all the links to the social media website at the end. Okay, first, link them to another content. Okay, inside.
Can I just
Yeah.
check again? So any videos shouldn't have the like direct link to back to you, other than in the description of the YouTube
No,
channel.
yeah, you can have, but first, what I'm saying, link to videos in your channel. Do you get it?
But if you're linking to a video in YouTube,
Yes. In your same YouTube channel.
but isn't it the same thing? If you're linking to that video and you've got your website on that video, I don't understand the.
So what they don't want.
You need to keep the user on the platform, so you don't want to send the user to other website rather than YouTube. So you can link your videos. It's, for example, like how to make gelato, where do I make it, how can you have the gelato cart at your event, in a kind of like a circle, so people get into in the circle of videos, but they don't go on my website. If they want to go on my website, they need to go on a separate page on Google. So YouTube gives you more value as a content producer.
Yeah, because you're retaining the people in YouTube. All the social media platforms, they want you to retain the people in the platforms. They don't want you to make them to exit. That's it. Later I will speak about website embedding in the videos, how to embed in the website, okay? Because we don't have a lot of time. We're running out of time. Another thing, chapters, make chapters, which means like by this time code to this time code, I'm talking is the part of, I don't know, introduction. And here you can stuff like a company video, okay? Imagine like you are doing a presentation, talking yourself, who you are, who are you the founder, and you can put from this part to this part, the founder, and you put the name of the founder, who is the CEO of this company, is a specialist of, so you're giving information more to Google using these things, you know, like, and make semantically to put more words so they understand your product or service more, okay? Call to actions. Add in the screens buttons to redirect to another videos. Captions. They have the captions and they already understand what is all the video about. And you can find search results sometimes. You do a search and it appears. This search appears because they're talking about this. And they got the information from the captions. So every video, you need to upload the caption file where it's all transcribed. Because if you are not like creating content with a lot of, you don't have an audience yet, YouTube will not auto-transcribe the videos automatically. Sometimes they will wait until you have someone to watch the video. So help them, make them transcribed, upload it to it, so they like you more because they don't have to use their servers to process the videos, you know? So this YouTube like it because you are helping them to give them this work. And automatically you are giving all the content that they can understand. Embed for YouTube, like if one video is embedded in 100 websites, YouTube will see and will like it. Because, oh, this video is important, people like it, people are posting in the websites. So this is a good signal.
Sorry, about the captions, is there like a software or platform you would recommend to create captions from a video? Like if I'm talking about something, it creates that caption automatically?
YouTube do it automatically, but I don't know. I use Adobe Premiere and automatically I can do it with this. But yeah, there are heaps of websites online that you can do this. Yeah. And when you upload a video in YouTube, automatically you can go to the settings. You can put like automatically transcribed, but sometimes takes some time. And later you can always check the captions because if it's automatic transcription, they will do a lot of mistakes. Don't ignore platform specifics. I wouldn't go fast. You can take a photo of this. I will not go through this because we don't have a lot of time. Use every specific, like don't do 16:9 for Instagram because you know like everything is vertical. Think about people watch the videos with most of the time mute. Rather in TikTok, it's always with sound because it's all about entertainment, right? So every platform try to focus and give them ready to watch it, to make it easy to enjoy this content. Okay. So let's think what I'm going to talk now. Google Analytics. Who uses here Google Analytics? Anyone? Do you use or no? As a marketer, do you use Google Analytics?
Yeah.
Do you track data like video?
No.
Because it's important. So most of the people I don't know anyone who track video like in the websites. And I think it's important because imagine like if you're working for someone and you want more budget, you have to show them, oh, I spent $5,000 creating this video. I want more money for the next year. I have a lot of ideas. Look, this is the sales we did with these videos, with this budget that we spent. So give me more money, you know? As a business owner, you are more like, this video is making me more money. Or this video is giving me more freedom to focus in the things that I need to do. So what should we track in Google Analytics? There are a few events that you need to activate that is not automatically normally. And it's like video start, event, the video progress, the video complete, the time on the page, and the conversions.
When you are in Google Analytics, you need to activate those.
Yeah, you need to check that these events are active.
But to do that, you'd need to be able to track the person watching the video and if it's the same person doing a conversion.
Exactly.
It's not easy to do.
If you have all
You do it in events, or do you use Google Tag Manager?
no in Google Analytics, it's possible, but you can do it with Google Tag Manager. I had to do exactly a video training how to do this, but yeah, this is like in one website how you can see like how much people watch the video and how many people fill the form, how many people start filling the form, how many people submit the form. Because in this website, the conversion it was not to buy it because there is not a store. The conversion is a lead generation via form. Okay, so but yeah, you can track if people that watch a video, if they convert in your website, you know. So you can do before and after. Okay, I have a website. This page doesn't have a video. Let's plug the video, and later let's compare the data from this time frame to this time frame, and we see a difference. And one of the information that Google likes is like it will increase the people in the page because Google will say, oh, this person is spending more time in this page. They like this page. They're engaging. So then you're increasing rankings in Google later, thanks to that. And if you have Google Analytics, which is important because you are giving data to Google to know more that they are converting, okay? So think like the conversions, because I saw a lot of my clients, they don't have the conversion activated. How important is to have track the conversions in your website or the sales, like the product that you sell, like or the forms, like how you get leads, you know, like you need data. You have to spend money. If you're making the videos yourself, you're going to spend a lot of time, you know? So you need to see if there is an effort. Can be reward with more money because you're selling more, or can be reward with more time in some tasks that you were doing before. It can help you, you know, like I don't know if you have workers for you, but you can do training. You can do a lot of things with video that it will help, and you can track with this. And this is this photo is not from, I had to put up, but yeah, all this is all the things that you can track in video in YouTube to see the performance of the video. I suggest after making a video and uploading YouTube, after a little bit of time, you have 100 views and you can see, the audience retentions. When a person stop watching the video and you analyze what was in this part, like what they say, what they share, the people is bored and left, and I like my customers to come, look, I put an ad, people are dropping in this second. I upload the videos and it's not working, people are living in this part, they are not completing the video, I don't have conversions. And I like my clients to say, let's modify the video and change this part. Let's remake the videos. You, the YouTuber, you see a lot of YouTubers make the same video every year, just updating the video, saying the same thing, but in a different way to engage more the presence of the people, And now I'm going to talk about embedding. How to embed videos, okay? There are a lot of different platforms and ways to upload a video. First, YouTube. The problem of YouTube, it's free, it's easy to embed, but it's slow, okay? If you're using YouTube, normally there are ways to don't be loaded until people click on it, okay? So there is a lot of plugins, for example, for WordPress and things like this, that when your page is loading, will not start loading all the video, okay? It will load by clicking. The problem of YouTube, at the end of the video, imagine you have a video that you are trying to sell something in your website, and when they finish, start selling cut videos, people start changing totally the thing that they were doing. So YouTube is good, YouTube is bad, depending on the budget that you have. Another way to do it, self-hosted in your server to host the videos, and automatically to embed the videos like this. And you will not have people going to another videos in YouTube from your competitor, for example. You will retain in your website. Only you will not have all these analytics. You will need to use sometimes some plugins so you can track things. Another thing, this is one of my favorite, but it's expensive. It's quite expensive. You need to have a expensive service or product that you have a lot of benefit, because I think it costs $70 or $100 per month just to host there are more important things, but what this gives you is bigger analysis. You can see everything the performance of this video. You can brand the video. It's more secure. It's more difficult to be downloaded. For example, YouTube, I can download all the videos from YouTube super easily with one click. In Wistia, it's more difficult. People cannot steal your videos. They cannot reuse the content. And also, you can put, later we saw, call to actions. Oh, we have 5 minutes. They have a free version in Wistia. I think you can put up to 10 videos if you want to use it. But it's good because you can use also call to actions during the video, and you can link them straight away or fill the form. And straight away you fill the form. Things like this, which is quite useful. And later we have Vimeo. It's quite clean, the player, but it's also expensive. And it's not good for SEO. It will not appear in search results. Here, some stats. This I steal it from Wistia. I suggest you later check Wistia 2025 stats. They have a PDF. And here I make some screenshots. So how in every page, what is the play rate by type of video that you put there, right? This is something that I was saying before. 30% of all organic results, okay, appear, there are video in Google from everything. and 72% increase since 2023. Right now, the search is completely changing. Like post, where before you could reach people with posts, informational post is not right now the good strategy. No one is reading post because also Google is not showing posts. Google now for informational is showing AI, chat, you know? So you have to rethink how I can give something valuable for my clients that they will go and appear on video and they will find me. More data. This is the engagement rate, depending of the length and the type of video. You will see the how-to videos, 82%. You make how-to videos for your company. Yeah, later if you download this file, it's quite interesting. Here they show like how you can put call to actions during the video. Like literally in the video embed player, you can ask for the email to download something, to go to something in any time on the video. And this is like interactive, you know? There are other companies that you can even make a video, imagine like of any of the products that you sell, and you can tag like in Instagram, like in a photo that sometimes you can tag a product and send them to buy you directly the product. There are some software that you can embed a video and, for example, imagine like you can put the mouse on the teaser and straight away you can go to buy the teaser. You know, like there are kind of this software already. So think out of the box to do all these ideas. Yeah, this is like conversion rates for call to actions, depending of where you put the call to action in the video. It can give you some ideas where to give the speech to the sales. And Q&A. Anyone have questions?
I have a question about the equipment. What would be like a good setup for a business owner that doesn't really want to spend $5,000?
Do you have an iPhone? Do you have an iPhone there?
That's good enough.
Yeah. Thank you. It's more important the audio sometimes.
Yeah, I'll just move on.
Yeah. So buy a microphone, like a wireless microphone.
Just to make sure the microphone.
Yeah. There you can go with the iPhone.
Would you recommend like is that called the gyroscope? The one that keeps the phone.
It will be more smooth, but the iPhone stabilizes quite good. So it's up to you. They're quite cheap. Even second hand you can buy. You know, like.
I was just like the how-to videos. In my industry, the how-to is like a lot of work that people pay me for.
Yeah.
So if I've always like, maybe I need to shift my thinking, but it's like, if I'm giving a lot of how-to, you know, that's sort of interesting because my product is my knowledge. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't share everything, but share some tips to do hype. So later you have a product course, and you can do more average, you know, without sharing all your knowledge. But share small tips. Like you can share small tips without sharing the whole journey, you know?
Sure.
Yeah.
I am new with all these video topics. Is there a platform, an app, or something that you could recommend for editing videos for beginners?
Yeah. So CapCut, for example, you can use CapCut. They use it a lot. The people, it's like free. But if you think like CapCut, yeah. But if you really know like her, like you want to really do it for long term, like you will not learn DaVinci because it's free.
Learn DaVinci?
Yeah, DaVinci Resolve, and it's professional. You have a lot of options. CapCut, at the beginning is free. If you want to use some things, you have to pay, and it's limited the option that you want to do. So if for long term you're going to make videos, learn something good that is DaVinci. That is, I'm with Adobe, and I
upgraded to Studio.
yeah because it's just $300, right?
You use DaVinci?
Yeah. What about iMovie?
Yeah, also if it works for you. Yeah, and you can scan here, and you will have all my contact details, and social media, and my contact if you need me anytime.
Do you have a guide to the cost of getting you to make a video, promotional video? Obviously, it depends how much footage and everything.
Yeah, always depends is like how long time I will be on shoot, like filming, and how long time I will be editing. But normally it's around between 1,500 to can be 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So it depends how many videos I will be editing.
So the low end would be my video.
Yeah, to 2,000 is the average. The average is 2,000. Happily to make a free quote, like contact me and I can give you estimates.